Simon, congratulations.
Thank you.
The finale.
Yes.
People have been very excited for this, and it's kind of bittersweet for a lot of fans because it's the ending. How was it for you knowing that this was the final?
But it added a responsibility and a poignancy to everything. I loved the script and I loved these characters, so it was a joyful experience to have the chance to work with them all in their final scenes.
Yeah. In terms of this as a filmmaking, job for you, what's the biggest kind of technical, logistical challenge for a shoot of this scale?
I think it's the sheer number of A-list cast that will have to be accommodated, and just marshalling them all, getting them to sign on in the first place, getting them to be available for rehearsal, making the schedule work, and then on the day, the crew are ready for us to shoot, and half of British Equity turn up, and giving them all a fair crack at the whip.
Yeah, what's it like directing such a big ensemble like this? Because I can imagine it has its unique.
Yeah, it does.
Challenges.
I mean, I've directed a few big ensembles before, and you just have to hold your nerve and be open to all of them and respect everybody.
There's a real kind of distinctive kind of elegance to Downton's kind of pacing and the way that it's shot and the way it's edited. How much time do you spend with your editor to make sure that you keep kind of the Downton feel to
I don't know. We thought about the Downton feel. We just made this as good as possible, and we had a lot of coverage because you don't want to miss any moments or beats.
Does it come easier after you've done the last one? Was this one a little bit easier, or was it more of a challenge?
Yeah, I mean, we shot the last one very much during COVID, so that taken out of the equation definitely helped. And I think the fact that I was returning definitely helped me.
In terms of your collaboration with Julian, who's been the orchestrator of all of this, what's been the relationship between the two of you with that? Because obviously, again, it's bittersweet for a lot of people because it's the finale, and it seems to be quite definitive this time. So, what's been your relationship with Julian like over the years?
It's always been good. We're friends. We've worked together before. I have tremendous admiration for him as a writer, and that was one of the attractions to be able to work with him.
What was the biggest challenge scene-wise in terms of filming? Because obviously you've got the massive carnival in this as well.
The obvious ones are the big set pieces, like the London season, like Ascot, like the county show. But I took very seriously those private moments where characters were having their last scenes together, and the intimacy of that appeals to me as a director.
Amongst this amazing ensemble, you get to work with someone that a lot of people love, which is Paul Giamatti. Very happy to see him back. Have you seen why people are so in love with him as an actor?
He's been a friend of mine for over 30 years. Oh, wow. So that was a joy to work with him, and he is rightly acclaimed because he's a genius. Is
there a kind of shorthand now that you've got with the cast in terms of now that you've done 2 movies together, and there's such a big ensemble that to get the stuff that you need, is there a shorthand?
I mean, but it's a familiarity, and in fact, I have worked with a lot of the cast even before Downton, so I have a long history with a lot of them.
Have you taken many lessons in terms of you as a filmmaker from Downton that you'll keep for the rest?
That's a good question. Not really. I mean, I've just brought the lessons I'd learned, like to respect everybody on both sides of the camera, to help them do their best work, to listen to people, and to try and create a confident, fun environment.
Even though the cast get to do it, is it fun for you as a filmmaker to step back in time a little bit and see, the fruits of everybody's labour in terms of the costumers and the set designers and everything, to kind of step back in time and have that?
Yeah, it is. That. I mean, like at Ascot, and you see hundreds of people in period costume, and it's kind of extraordinary, actually.
That Ascot scene, were you shooting at Ascot? Because no. How did you pull that off then?
Well, Ripon is a wonderful venue for us. The local Yorkshire supporting artists gave their all to it, and CGI helped.
Yeah, how much is CGI? Because I only asked that in terms of it looks very realistic.
CGI's got so good. I mean, well, all I can say is we had hundreds of extras. We didn't have thousands of extras. So that's what I'll say.
And I mean, the horse race, did you film a real life? Horse race looks real.
It is real. No, that is real. And that's tricky because the horses are only allowed to do 2 runs. Oh. So that was nerve-wracking.
Yeah. And will you miss it? Will you miss Downton? Is there a way that someone would now they've obviously said it's a finale.
I've got a
but-
feeling it's always going to be in everyone's lives forever.
Yeah.
And as they say in the West Wing, it's the first line of everyone's obituaries.
Yeah. I quite like that. I wish you all the best for the movie. Enjoy your
Thank you.
premiere tonight. Thank you so much for your time.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys.
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys!